Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Dr. How, but you can call me How or whatever you like. I hope everyone has been doing well during this pandemic. It's important to stay safe, so stay safe. This is a video about an update on how I am doing post stopping my antidepressant medication. Yes, so I have been taking antidepressants for a period of I think 8 months. Is it 8 months? I think so, 8 or 9. I don't remember properly. And then in that period, you remember I was hospitalized, and then I've been seeing psychiatrists and therapists as an outpatient for a couple of times, and then eventually I stopped that. I was only on medication. During that time, my dosage had to be adjusted several times, and then I was switched. I think I was using Xylift before, and then I switched to trazodone. The side effects, I'm not even gonna go into that. So I stopped a month earlier than what was prescribed. I wasn't being reckless or anything like that. I just felt I was ready to stop. So I didn't wean myself off or something like that. I just stopped taking just like that. And then the first month after stopping, I was okay. I was still the same, normal, doing okay, like how I felt before. And then the second month of stopping, I think everything just went south. I was an emotional wreck. I think it's like I went from being numb to completely feeling everything. So things that I had put aside and just decided, you know what, this one is hitting me, or we fought or wherever. Even this just came back. Whoever had me before I took them, I could feel the pain. Like, I was an emotional wreck to a point where my tears would just pile up and remain here. Like, you find I'm in public and I have to keep on rolling my eyes and facing upwards just so that they don't come out pouring, because once they pour out, it's so hard to stop them from coming out. And it wasn't that I was emotionally sensitive to little things or stupid things, just the things that I had not dealt with, or things that I brushed off, or something that someone had that was extremely hurtful and I brushed off, especially things that are said by people close to me. Anyone else, if you say anything horrible, I won't feel anything, but some things you just don't expect from people you are close to. So I was an emotional wreck that was horrible. And then I went home, and then I moved places. I was so overwhelmed. I was not coping, to a point where I was like, should I book an appointment with the psychiatrist again? But then I started becoming more anxious, and the anxiousness had stopped or decreased, because I'm thinking, oh my God, I did all these things. I've seen everyone, or specialists, therapists, anything you can think of. I've done it. I've been, whatever I've done. I bought books, I did, it's not working, because I was like, oh my God, is this my life now? That's just being anxious. You start thinking about all the negative things and thinking that you're never gonna come out. So the third month of being off the medication, it's when I had a sudden change of heart or mind, because I was like, it's either I can let this thing control my life or snap out of it. Yes, I can't come here and be like, how to successfully cure or get out of depression or something like that, because if you watch my previous videos, I was doing okay, I was fine. You could have easily thought I successfully managed it, but look at me now. Not now, a month ago. So it just flares up on and off, but now I'm off nothing. I'm not speaking to anyone, I'm not seeing anyone. I don't have anything to rely on. Before I went to the hospital, my relationship with God was not there, because I got to a point where I felt God wasn't there for me. All these horrible things happened to me, and I'm a good person, and people who really deserve bad things are flourishing. So I was like, yo, me and him, we just taking a pause until I figure this out. So I think the one thing that I had done less of and I decided to do more of was pray and read the Bible in my 3rd month, because I was like, I've done everything and this is the one thing that I haven't paid attention to. Or because I was kind of not blaming God, but I was like, why am I like this? Why, like, I'm such a good person, I work hard, I try my best to help, and I don't know. So I decided that I shall not let this control me. If you're going through something bad, or you had a traumatic event that happened and then you ended up being depressed, or however way you grew up, God let such things happen. From now, the way I view it, it's like He specifically chose you out of everyone else so that you can go through that, because He saw the outcome, the aftermath, which is not what you see because you're living in the problem. So it's a matter of looking beyond that and being like, this is hard, it's painful, it's so, I don't know how I'm gonna snap out, but God, give me strength, because I know what's ahead. It's greener than, or it's more 5 times greener than what's going on now, and I'm looking forward to that. So I read this thing from the Bible plan or something. They said being anxious, it's not a problem of, or it doesn't mean you Christian less or Christian more or you don't pray. It happens to even the best of us. But think about it like, when you're anxious, your thoughts are the sky, and then you are the air traffic controller. So you decide which plane lands and when it lands, where, what. So just stick to positive thoughts. I mean, challenges will be there, but how you approach it, it's more important than the outcome. Because if you start thinking the worst, you will end up with the worst. So ever since then, I have been feeling much better and I'm more hopeful. And another thing, I think it happened to me so that today I can speak about it and help someone else, even if it's just one person. So if you're struggling, you're not alone, and it's so costly to maintain all of this, because even the medical aid runs out. It's too much money that I've spent on this. So if you know someone who's struggling, they can't afford, or they've ran out of medical aid, or you have exceeded all your funds, there is a support group or a SADAC. It's called SADAC. I don't remember what it fully stands for. I think South African Anxiety Depression something. They offer free. They have free therapists and psychiatrists, I think, and then they have groups or whatever in each area, in each province, so you can do that. But during Corona, since they can't meet, they have this Zoom meetings or things like that. So if you know someone who's struggling, you can offer to that, and then it is not the end of the world. But if you're on the fence, you can even DM me. I hope this helped. Thank you guys. Bye.